Well, normally I'm filming this fella, the modifications I'm doing to it. Today, we're turning back to my Civic. It's supposed to be my daily driver, not the Saturn. 2003 Honda Civic EM2 Coupe. It's a replacement for mine that was totaled back in 2019 by a road raging driver. Yeah, he ended up tweaking the frame on my other one, so I got this guy. Didn't know it was going to turn into a complete basket case. After purchasing it, don't purchase anything in the bright sun. Try and get it in under some fluorescence to get a good look at the body condition. Just saying. Hail damage galore. I'm actually going to put a video up of the condition of everything when I first got it. Hopefully the trees will help y'all see the... There she goes. There's got a big dent. And there's a whole bunch of little guys. There's another one. There you can see as the trees, the reflection of the trees dip in and out of the dents. Oh, hi Cardinal. Anyway, they used to be all over the place, but times they change. Anyway, hail damage. So I used the hood off my silver one that had been totaled, and when it got totaled, it took out the back end, so I got a silver deck lid and a replacement silver bumper that matched that car. Well, this one had hail damage on the deck lid, and its spoiler was sunburnt, so there you go. I used the silver one, the silver rear bumper, because the other bumper had been backed into by somebody with a trailer hitch, so there was a hole in it. The front bumper on it had some issues over here, and some ding-dong had put a front plate on it, even though we don't have to have front plates, and drilled holes in it, and it just looked a hot mess. So again, I took the one that was in good condition off my silver Civic and put it on here. Well, then the thing looked like a taxi. So I put the silver stripe on there. Amazing, it actually matched the paint pretty dang well. To tie it together, it came out way better than I ever would have anticipated, the look. This spoiler came from the junkyard off a Lancer, the Rally Art, not the Evo. And it was originally blue. Well, I wanted the accent color on this car to be blue, so I left that. I actually PlastiDip on this. Yeah, it didn't come out so well because it was the old PlastiDip, not the new stuff that they have that comes out smoother and glossy. Same with these side ground effects. I had gotten them from the junkyard. They were red, so I just did that. Figured it matched pretty well. And I had ordered a front lip, so I just left it black again to tie everything in. Now, mind you, this was all satin or almost glossy. Same with these. Those were brand new headlights I put in. Getting back to the scheme of things, I put the silver on it to tie everything together so it would look less like a taxi, like it was an intentional thing, till I could either get the whole dang car painted or find black pieces at the junkyard that looked good enough to install. To finish that look, I got the nicest looking, to me, visually, carbon fiber wrap I could find, the vinyl. I mean, standing back here, it looks fine. It should be glossy like paint. Yeah, I'll get into that. I used the knifeless tape and took the silver, followed the contours of the body up. This guy was all moldy, like this one. I'm going to get a new windshield, so all this will get fixed. But I put this on there to tie it together. Put that on there. Found that at the junkyard, the visor. You can see I took the silver deck lid and did it at the body seam right there, and took the black one off and swapped. And then down here I also did the vinyl, and I carried the blue from the spoiler onto that to kind of tie it together. These are the EDM taillights, I had gotten those from Lithuania quite a while ago. I had gotten it from my other Civic and just never got to install them. Thank goodness I never installed them before the wreck happened, because they would have been destroyed. Smoked it. It's a overlay, so that can peel on, peel off easy to tie in with the black here. On this spoiler, because of the way it's designed, these insets, I did the gloss wrap to stand out against the carbon fiber and kind of match the black underneath. So it was looking pretty good. This will give you an idea how glossy it was. This is how the vinyl looked when I dropped the car at the shop 11 months ago. You can see how here and here is where it's been installed and sat out in the sun for 11 months compared to what it was when I installed it. Huge difference in gloss. The pattern is still there, obviously, but now the fatal flaw of this vinyl, something to do with when it gets wet. Anywhere where it's been cut, there's water intrusion, and it leaves these rings. There we go. It leaves these little rings. You can see this patch really well now. That is what it does when it rains. But when you wipe the water off and you give it a few minutes, it goes away. But because it was left outside in that for 11 months, it stayed. It did not dissipate. And the only thing I can think is just it happening so many times. And when I would drive in the rain, I'd bring it home and dry it off. And this is some type of gunk that got on there that he pressure washed it and everything, and it's stuck on there. I don't know. Same thing here. All this has been pressure washed and cleaned, and none of it will come off. And there's more of that water staining. We'll call it water staining. It's almost like it delaminated the vinyl. These upright pieces didn't suffer from that, and I guess because the sun wasn't on them directly. And here on the hood we have to see the same thing, and there's also these stains that won't come off. Around the water squirters we have the same sort of stuff that doesn't want to come off, and you can see the, there we go, so we're not getting the reflection. You've got the same water intrusion issues here, over here, and it's actually all over the hood. You can see it, all the kind of dark shadowy, that's not the clouds, that's actually the water intrusion, water staining, all that dark, it's just all over. There's cuts and whatnot, and this crack, I witnessed an accident and some pieces flew up. It started with that little bitty crack right there. A rock hit it, and it was sitting right here. And all it was is I witnessed an accident. It happened in front of me, but all the parts that flew up peppered my car. You can see all the little pits, maybe. I can. Maybe you can. Little pits in the windshield. Anyway, that one was bad enough. All it did is go to here, and it had stopped. But being in the sun through the winter and into this awful summer, you can see it came all the way down here to this corner. So I had already planned to get it replaced, but that has definitely sped up the timeline. And of course all that happened right after I had the windshield tinted. Nice little gash there, but that never spread, amazingly. But yeah, the whole windshield just got peppered with that stuff. I did have it looking nice. It was really, really pretty. This is with the clear piece on it. It gets even nicer looking when you take that off. I really love this stuff. It's not good for being out in the sun. It was great. It was garage kept for 9 months and had no problems. I keep it in the garage. I have a garage at work, so it wasn't out in the sun just sitting. This is what it is. Dyna High Gloss 6D carbon fiber. This is the prettiest looking one I could find at the time on Amazon that didn't cost a bloody fortune. And I was teaching myself to do this. I was not spending that much money when I didn't know what I was doing. So I had to do all this myself. No help. This is all self-taught. Yeah, you can learn a little bit online, but you got to muddle your way through it. I was very proud of it. It came out really nice. I had a couple of sign shop friends and folks. The guy who tinted the car, he was surprised I did it, and he said it looked like a professional had done it. Yeah, so I was really proud of it. And I guess shame on me for buying the cheap stuff. I don't know, heartbroken right now because now it has to all be redone. Fortunately, during those 11 months, I collected parts. I got a black hood. I've got a hybrid bumper that will be painted black. That will be very soon. In the interim, I may put the other bumper back on it, the black one. These will also get painted for reals, as well as the spoiler, now that I know I'm happy with the look. It'll go all black, and the debate is now, do I want to do a better quality carbon fiber and leave these black, or do I want to do the reverse? Do carbon fiber inlays and leave this black. I'll have a better idea once I install the new black deck lid I have and the new black bumper I got in the junkyard that both look pretty good. They're going to be at least as good as the car is, considering it lived outside its whole life. You can tell because of the, again, the hail and just the overall rough nature of things. Something happened at the shop because that there we go, kind of, maybe good enough. That's new. Yeah, not happy. Another spot that's new happened when they installed the tires. This had just been completely repainted because it was on the other car during the accident. Here and here the tire shop did. This is kind of the overview of where I'm starting. This is the other thing that the sun did. And by the way, the high strength 3M tape they sell at Home Depot, yeah, it isn't the real stuff. Or it might be the real stuff, but it's not the real stuff for automotive use. Make sure you buy the real stuff. More stuff that happened at the shop. And here's the kicker. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. Brand new. You see the yellow. New. Bought it to replace. Look at that. How they yellowed. Again, 11 months, sun. Look at this. The delamination. What the ever-living crap. What the hay. What the hay. I mean, and these. There we go. Yeah, we kind of jumped. You see how matte, literally, like, awful matte? They're supposed to be glossy. They were glossy when I got them. I don't know if y'all can pick up the line, but you can see sun, no sun, sun, no sun, sun, no sun. Look at that. Same over here, where the sun hit and where it didn't. You see that as I'm moving it? See? Shiny, shiny, shiny. Not shiny. Yeah. Very upset that the sun did that. And upset that the shop, I asked them, do not leave this in the sun. If it had to sit outside because you can't get to the warranty work, let me bring it home. And then when you have time to work on it, I will bring it back up there and you can work on it. Don't leave my car out in the sun. And then this was a nice gloss satin. I know y'all can't feel it, but where the sun didn't get to it. Oops. You'll see my hand actually reflects. That's how the whole thing was. It actually had gloss to it. Now, see any reflection? Not really. And that's been washed and cleaned and attempted to be buffed. Not with any sandpaper, mind you, so that's not why it looks like that. Oh, golly. And there's, I guess, that happened when that happened. Anyway, yeah, so I'm a little miffed. And this, I know Glossifier doesn't last worth a toot. Well, this should show you it definitely doesn't last in the sun. Was a little bit glossy. See my hand? And that's what the UV did to it. No gloss. Longevity. That speaks to that. Not good. The new stuff, I'm sure, is much better. Yes. HyperDip. This is HyperDip. See the difference? It looks like more like real paint. It's still not perfect, but you see that gloss. Now this has been on there since Christmas, and we're almost hitting August, and I've been driving this every day. Granted, it's been in a garage. Doesn't sit out in the sun, but you see it's glossier than even this area that hasn't been exposed. And this that has not been exposed. The original stuff doesn't spray smooth, so HyperDip for the win. If you're gonna dip something. Definitely worth the money to get the HyperDip over the other. Anyway, this is kind of like my do-over starting point. Same headlights, 11 months apart. That's what the sun does. Shame on, who is this? Fenberg, whatever. But I had purchased them and had them sit back for my other Civic, so it was definitely not the same vendor. I'm hoping this vendor and these are better. This? That? It's like this funky teal. Well, actually, it was this color blue. Yeah, and there. Yeah. And these, see the chip? Well, those were Duplicolor Shadow paint, so they were black chrome. The black chrome faded out. The sun, I mean, they were almost too dark when I first did them. But you see the tag frame is black chrome. And it was a little lighter than I liked. Now this is, you know, actual black chrome. This was way darker. This looks like chrome again. Real chrome, shadowed. Real chrome, shadowed. So there's definitely still a slight whatever, but yeah, not like it was. Now you just see the freaking spots and stuff, the way it spittles when it sprays. So this is marking the pre-transformation. Interior, this is all out because I had it tinted. I had it tinted right before the engine blew, and then it had to go to have the engine replaced, which they kept it inside during that whole time. So yay there. It was the warranty, the 11-month warranty. So the door panels were off. Everything in the back was off so that they could tint and not charge me extra, because this stuff, the original stuff, was like peeling and crackling, and I knew they were going to hit me hard on a removal fee, so I took everything apart for them so that they didn't have the labor to take everything apart. So it kind of washed out in the end. They didn't charge me any extra. This whole interior is going to be redone. I got leather. It's all going to be soundproofed before it goes back together. Hopefully I'll get some upgraded speakers. I need to pull the speakers out of my other Civic back here because these are blown and don't work. Yeah, new head unit is inbound. I got a double din that a friend got for me. The blue is going away. This was more just something to have fun with in a daily driver. Now that I've got the leather interior and I've got the JDM, EDM covers for the pedals, it's bringing it to a higher level. I've got the RSX steering wheel that's going to go in there. It's going to elevate. I've got a lot of work I've got to do. See, I had started to spruce up the interior a little bit before all this went sideways. Starting point, I compare to the original video I filmed when I first got it and went over everything. Yeah, so I'll kind of do like I have with the Saturn, where as I'm doing stuff, I'll share it with you guys. It's kind of fun to go over the transformation of everything. That's the only one that was originally painted by me. Everything else has been all redone by a professional. These got beat up by a couple different shops, but not horribly. But yeah, the paint I used just didn't hold up. I'm going to redo it with a better grade of paint so that it'll look nicer like those. So that's another thing in the works. Anyway, next time you see it, There will be no silver. And I've also got new calipers for it because the boots are torn on those. They were blue. I don't know why they went navy. They were nice bright blue. And this is why the shop has to redo the tint. That never came out. They said they would redo it, so no worries there, but yeah. That and all of this that never came out. I mean, I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about these little dots. These guys do impeccable tint jobs, so I don't know why the glass gave them such trouble. I guess this is more an overview for me than for you. The engine did look nice. He did a good job. He painted it while he had it out. I'll do a video more going over that, but you know, I did the things. And I have a few more little embellishments I'll add into all this stuff as I swap body panels back. And it goes back black, so next time y'all see it, it's going to be a black car. Not two-tone. Although I do kind of like this look because it's kind of period correct for the 2000s when all the Nopey stuff was going on, and yeah. Let me set it down before I injure it. Oh, and yeah, hood struts. Love those. There we go. My poor little car. Oh, tripping over the hose. Yeah. Say bye-bye, two-tone. Bye-bye, two-tone. I've got to make you look pretty again, little guy. Yep. All right, y'all. Bye-bye.